So yeah, I've had quite a few near-death experiences, and I want to say like I've learned a lot. Like, bro, I started living since those moments, but it's not true at all. It's like shit happens, basically. One of the experiences was when I was working in Uber Eats type beat on a bicycle, food delivery, and I was going across on the crossway. It was red light for me. It was red light for the other guy. I didn't see him, and bro, my screen just did 360. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, bro, how? Like, I was more in denial. Like, how did I miss the car? Like, until I landed, I was like, what the fuck's happened? It's like I wasn't even. Just a split second, you know. But yeah. Basically, the fucking retard was like, yo, I'm a professional driver, this could never happen, blah blah blah, a bunch of bullshit. But yeah, police came. It was quite a serious, accident. I did a side flip, my bike completely broke, and the mushrooms from the food just spilled over the streets. Such a waste. And his wife was in the passenger seat, and bro, she was a bitch. She was such a bitch. Before the police came, she said, "Oh, it was yellow light. It was yellow." When the police came, she said it was green. Fucking bitch. And I was not even sure, you know. It's quite a complicated traffic intersection shit. Like, for me, there's two streets I needed to cross. Like, one was a tram street, one's a normal traffic street, and they were green, and the last one was red. And basically, yeah, two were green, one was red, and I knew that another street, another traffic of fucking, what the fuck, man. Yeah, one street was should have gone, but this fucking guy went instead. And yeah, I concluded later. I checked out the traffic, how the street lights go, and yeah, it was red for him. So it's basically red for me and red for him at the same time. But yeah, his wife was a bitch. She was having fucking seizures and panic attacks. Yo, the ambulance came. The ambulance fucking came. And she needed more help than me. Bro. Like, women are bitches sometimes. Like, there's a difference between a woman and a bitch. You know, and the people that were around there, they said like, yo, you need to light a candle at this holy place. I'm like, bro, it's not that deep. Like, okay, if I wasn't religious at the time, I'm a bit more religious now, but I don't fully subscribe to the religion. I want to read the Bible, I want to read the Quran, even the Torah, even the Satanic Bible. Like, I want to see different perspectives, you know. But it was kind of dumb. Like, you need to light a candle. Like, why? I just got lucky. I guess, yeah, I should have, like, appreciate life more. I was like, okay, shit happens. You can die when you go outside the house. You know, you can trip over the stairs and die. But yeah, another incident. Also, I was at work, and I was basically pulling the internet optic cable from a street pole to another street pole. You know, from street pole to street pole. And me and my boss were just walking on the side of the road, and I was quite depressed because I was a bitch back then. I allowed other bitches, you know, women, to, you know, influence my feelings and shit. It's kind of dumb. Don't trip too hard over a bitch. She wasn't that worth it. But yeah, because of some text, I was depressed and shit. And we were walking along the road, and a car was coming from behind us, and I was my boss was on my right and I was on the left, closer to the car, and he just started honking like "Bing!" And I didn't move. I was like, no one's coming from the front. Like I was depressed. I like didn't care that much, and I didn't want to move because I saw no one was coming from the opposite direction. He's just gonna pass me by, but he didn't. So my boss pulled me for, I don't know, maybe 30 centimeters, half a meters. I don't know what's that in American metrics, but like, I don't know, a feet or two. And bam, he hit me with the mirror, with the rear view, what do you call it, mirror. The mirror just fucking, it evaporated, bro. And my boss was like, are you good? Are you, what were you thinking? And then later they made fun of me because they knew I was like depressed. They made fun of, like, I almost died because I was depressed from a bitch. And yeah, I didn't take it that serious because it was just, he hit me with the mirror. I understood that I literally could have become, you know, a wheelchair type beat person if my boss didn't pull me. I mean, I'm very grateful. He's an amazing person. He gifted me a watch, like a wristwatch. Yeah, he's an amazing person. I haven't talked to him in years. Yeah, I gotta contact him. But yeah, bro, like, when you go outside, my point is, when you go outside the world, in the world, outside your fucking room, there's a chance you might die. And it's whatever, it's like, shit happens. I mean, shit happens more often if you're like a dumbass and not careful. Like, that may be the cause. Maybe you can see it as God's intervention for you, you know, surviving and shit. Nothing too terrible happened, like you end up in a hospital and shit. But yeah, in the Middle Ages there was the Black Plague, the Black Death, yeah, the Dark Death. Wait, what? Wait, I gotta Google this shit. Black Death, right? Yeah, in the Middle Ages you had the Black Death, and people still, you know, when they needed to do life shit and live. They weren't bitches like nowadays. Oh, we have a virus going around where 0.01% of people die. I mean, Yeah, people are bitches nowadays. Don't let fear like dedicate your life. Like you might be afraid to approach a girl, and that comes from like a primitive place, rejection, a fear of rejection. 10,000 years ago, you know, when there were tribes and shit, if you got rejected, it means you die. Like you're alone in the wilderness, but you still gotta do it, you know. Nowadays that fear doesn't really serve us. So yeah, go outside and get the cocoa, you know. You know, smoking these also increases my chance of that. But so there, I'll quit when I move back to the city. Right now, I'm in a village of 500 people. Like there's horses, chickens, and shit. A lot of you probably haven't even experienced that, but I was in the city. Shit happened. Had to move back to my parents' place. You know, life isn't as interesting as it used to be in the city. But still, even if my day-to-day motivation is down, I need to like look in the future. You know, if I work hard, I work on the internet, I do clipping and shit, you can make quite a bit of money, short form content in that. Yeah, you gotta see the future. You need to conquer your impulses and emotions. Don't let emotions control you. Like emotions are like tools, you know. You need to see that emotion and see what does it mean. Does it make sense? Should I act on that emotion or not? But yeah, I'm quite a wise guy with some experience. I will have a lot more experience. But yeah, forgive yourself for the past mistakes you did. Don't be a bitch. Go get the Black Death. And yeah, you maybe survive.